Hello guys, and welcome to a DCUO video about a topic that's just recently come up on the forums. It was posted last night from MEPS. Interestingly, MEPS announced that there's going to be cross-platform gaming between the PC and the Sony PlayStation. Now, this came about when people couldn't reclaim names that were being released from the server, so we all thought that the servers themselves, so this is separate servers, were just getting their names released from that particular server. But we later found out from MEPS, when he posted this was after the update had come live, that all names were being shared on the same server. So for example, all EU names will be shared amongst the PlayStation, the PC, and so would the US. Now we was all speculating, because I mean, why would they share names on both platforms? I mean, why would they do this? Well, speculation started to come about the both servers merging. Now, I mean, there was strong evidence to suggest that this was going to happen anyway, because of obviously the low populations and recent changes that's been happening in the game. So MEPS posted a topic on the Daily Planet news area saying about cross-platform gaming. Now, what this is going to entail, or what's going to happen, is that people are going to be allowed to play with PC and PlayStation people on the same instance. That's how I understand it. It's a little complicated right now because we've got no information, so bear in mind everything I'm about to say in this video is speculation and mostly based on experience from other MMOs. So the cross-platform gaming is the ability to play with other players from PlayStation and PC, which I've just stated. Now, this should be PvP and PvE content and playing with villains and heroes. So this is all meshed together, and you can play, so you can get through the content a lot easier in the queuing system. PvP players are gonna. You're gonna have a field day if you love PvP, because you're gonna have more competition in the PvP arena. And for people that like to solo in the game, then the queues should not be a problem anymore. Now, this is speculation as it is right now, but that gives way to a lot of other things as well. So what about names? What will happen with people that have the same name on both the PlayStation and the PC? I tried to claim a name that somebody has on the PlayStation, so that was bad. I mean, I wasn't impressed at all, because obviously, as I stated before, we found out that people all share the same name both on the PlayStation and the PC. When this was announced, as I keep on backtracking, just trying to give a colourful idea of what people now are expecting from this cross-platforming. Now, two things. The one thing I've mentioned is the names, right? So the names, how they're going to address this, I don't know. But an idea could be where two names go in the same instance. One name could have, I don't know, PS for PlayStation. The other could have PC, you know, at the end of their name. That's it. And then when they stop the instance, they could just go back to their server, and the names will be the same again. It's as simple as that. The other thing, well, there's many things rather than just one thing, a couple of things. The other thing is the auction house. Now, as we know, the PlayStation European server is just broken. It's hundreds of millions for exabytes, whereas on the EU PC, it's pretty much stable. It's not fantastic, but it's to the point where everything was in reach and affordable, and there's no extortionate prices. That's another problem, because if both of them merge, and that include the auction house, then to be fair with you, it would destroy the economy. It would destroy people who have low money compared to people that have hundreds of millions. The other thing is, God, I'm trying to just like sort this out in my head as I go along. The other thing is hackers. You know, hackers. PlayStation people are complaining about hackers, macros, spam bots. You know, they are well within their rights to talk about this. I mean, they're worried. I played on the PlayStation once for DCUO, and I do not have the experience, or do not have the, I mean, the experience to say, as I've just stated, the experience to say what it's like on the PlayStation at all. I mean, I'm a joypad user on the PC, that's all I can talk about. I've had my fair share of hackers in the past. Spam bots are there, yeah, that's obvious. And it's not as bad as you guys think. It's not. You get the odd hacker every now and again, but it's not like every single person is using macros and they are speed hacking, because they just don't allow that anymore. It can't happen. It's simple. You get banned straight away. There's no clear advantage to using macros with the current weapon mastery system. It's just not a fair advantage. I mean, it's not going to be an unfair advantage, because macros are just not suitable for this current mechanic. People can do it, but it's just a waste of time. Macros were mostly used for clipping. I mean, they were used all over the place for clipping to make life a lot easier. As I said, I'm just doing this as I go along. I'm just, these ideas are just flying off me and what I've talked about on the forums. So what I think is most likely to happen is you're gonna get cross-platform gaming, which is you get to play in each instance with PlayStation and PC users. But there's going to be a couple of communication methods. So, for example, you might have your own chat where there's a cross-server chat, for example, you know, PvP and PvE. You may get to add people as friends from the PlayStation or the PC. Now, I don't think it's going to happen where PlayStation and PC players can stand in the same watchtower together. I could be wrong, you know. I mean, I'm entitled. I'm entitled to be totally, you know, misinformed about what I believe could happen, and how it's gonna, the outcome's gonna be on the eventual cross-platform gaming. But on various games, that people from different servers can just queue into one instance, and then once they're done, right, once they've finished it, they've chatted and so forth, they're done, and then they go back to their own server. No money can be transferred, no items can be transferred, right? You can have that person as a friend, and that's it. And it should not affect the economy. It shouldn't be so bad for the hacking. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna increase the anti-cheat scripts and so forth to help with this system, help with implementing it. But right now, it's all speculation and experience. Now, you're not gonna. I don't think there's gonna be any cloning of characters from PC to PlayStation, because there's just no point anymore, because you've got cross-server platform gaming, right? That's it. I mean, you don't need to clone at all. What's the point? You know, wasted money. I don't think you're going to be able to buy feats if you do make a character on the PlayStation. I don't know. Probably not. I have not got a clue. Things may change. There may be stuff that I've said that is going to happen and will happen in the near future, you know. But right now, it's all about speculation. It's all about just taking what you can. I, on the other hand, I'm really happy that this is happening. You know, you get to play with more players. You get to experience. You get instant queue times, possibly. You get to have PvP tournaments, and you know, it just opens a whole range of possibilities, you know, playing with the PlayStation people. I'll let you debate whether PlayStation players are better than PC players. You know what, I don't really care, but it's just, it's opening up a whole new experience for this game, and I for one am really looking forward to it, you know. Hopefully these fears are going to be addressed in the future about what's going to happen with names, what's going to happen with queuing systems, what's going to happen with items auction house. But take what you can from this video, you know. This is mostly experience, what I've experienced on other MMOs, and watch the forums. Just don't jump into it, just digest what's happening, watch videos that have coming out about it, take people's opinions and form your own opinion, you know what I mean. And that's the way it is, you know. It's not set in stone yet, so just enjoy whatever's going to happen, because I'm looking forward to any information that's released about this now. So I really appreciate you listening to this video. Any questions you got, put in the comment section below. As I said, this video is not perfect, but at least it could get across some of the information that you may be seeking, or the information that you may not be seeking, depending on you. Thanks for watching.